Welcome to the GravityZone solution demonstration, the latest Bitdefender enterprise security solution. Bitdefender GravityZone gives you a unified approach to security management that addresses the scalability and performance challenges your organization is facing today. GravityZone is architected from the ground up for heterogeneous corporate environments to unify security control over virtualized, physical, and mobile environments. GravityZone Control Center features an integrated and intuitive web-based user interface. It acts as a single pane of glass across the organization by providing specific policies and tasks for each protected environment, customizable dashboards, centralized reporting, and security audit or granular access rights. You can add or remove reports, have consolidated views, or drill down to the unit level to investigate issues and decide on actions for eliminating risks. All features and functions are accessible from the upper menu tabs. The Network tab shows you the organizational units, computers, and users imported from the Active Directory inventory and identified through proprietary network discovery tools. Discovered computers not registered in Active Directory will be displayed in the custom groups. Applying remote installation tasks is thus simplified to a few easy steps. Select the target computers, choose the installation task, use the default client package or customize the modules you want, enter credentials for the remote machines, and submit the task. GravityZone Control Center provides contextual menus and different views for each protected environment. For instance, in the Virtual Machines view, you have the context for Security for Virtualized Environments service, which allows you to apply security policies over virtual desktops and servers. The integration with VMware vCenter and Citrix Zen Server helps you automate the deployment processes and apply remote management tasks to all virtual machines. In conjunction with VMware vShield endpoint technologies, SVE implements agentless anti-malware for Windows desktops and servers. It does this while extending coverage to Linux systems with the lightweight Bitdefender tools, which also provides memory and processes scanning and introspection. All anti-malware scanning processes are offloaded from the virtual machines and centralized to the security server component, a pre-configured virtual appliance that's deployable in just a few clicks. We recommend installing one instance per physical host. Depending on resource allocation and the attained server density, though, one instance of security server may very well protect multiple host systems. The Security for Mobile Devices service imports a Microsoft Active Directory users list for quick configuration. You can also quickly define custom user groups. To register an iOS or Android device to your GravityZone deployment, simply select the user you want to associate with a device and send the user the activation token. The user installs the GravityZone mobile client application from the Apple or Android marketplaces and activates it by simply scanning the QR code or entering the activation token received by email. You can add multiple corporate and personal smartphones and tablets for each user. Once registered, you can start to apply both group-inherited and customized security policies. GravityZone Control Center is a policy-based security management platform. For every security service, you can enforce default policies or define your own customized policy settings based on your internal security policies. Via policies, you can activate or deactivate security modules, set anti-malware scanning options, define rules for the firewall and intrusion detection system, and configure web access and application control to implement the required security level. Centralized reporting and auditing lets you monitor the security status across your entire network. The available reports can be generated on demand or scheduled to be generated later or at a specific time interval. For example, with just a few clicks, you can quickly generate a consolidated report of the top 10 detected malware on any given week in your VMware-based virtualized data center. Centralized quarantine enables remote management of suspicious or infected files. The console's administration section lets you manage user accounts with options for defining granular access rights for role-based administration. You can define multiple users and reporting accounts with access to specific services and part of your network. For example, a certain user can be allowed to control only the virtual machines hosted on Citrix Zen servers. The Logs section tracks all operations and activity of Control Center users. Administrators can examine user activity records and browse through several filtering options to easily find the needed information. GravityZone gives you centralized security management with real-time monitoring and reporting. One unified solution protects all your physical, virtualized, and mobile endpoints to defeat threats, deliver performance, and drive control.